Welcome to another short take. For 40 years, you've probably been planning for this moment. You've maximized your pension contributions, you've done the spreadsheets, evaluated multiple what-if scenarios, and you've worked hard to build your retirement savings. You've won the game. But what I want to talk about today are the things that don't show up on a spreadsheet. Today, I want to share 5 big insights from that first critical year of retirement. The ones that can make the difference between a stressful start and a truly fulfilling new chapter. These aren't just about finances. Stick around to the end, because the last 2 could matter most. If you find topics like this helpful, please take a moment to like and subscribe for future content. Okay, let's dive into 5 crucial insights from that first critical year. The first point is about living life a little, especially overcoming what experts call decumulation shock. After decades of saving and watching your accounts grow, retirement flips the script. You're finally spending, instead of adding to those balances. Even if it's planned, it can still feel like a loss. The tougher you've been at saving, the harder it often is to start spending. It's not about the math or how solid your plan is, it's emotional. You know your essential and discretionary expenses and may have stress tested your plan, but when it's time to spend, you hesitate. The truth is, the early years of retirement, your honeymoon or go-go years, are when you have the health and energy to enjoy travel, hobbies, and family time. You've earned this freedom and built a plan to support it, so give yourself permission to enjoy it. Spend thoughtfully, but don't let fear hold you back. But that leads directly to our second, and perhaps most vital financial warning. Beware of unplanned spending. While it's important to spend without guilt, unexpected expenses can be dangerous, especially in your first year, because of sequence of returns risk. If markets crash early and you have to sell investments to cover costs, your portfolio can suffer lasting damage. Early crashes are far worse than later ones, since you're withdrawing from a smaller balance, with less time to recover. The defense starts before retirement. De-risk your portfolio as you approach the finish line to reduce volatility, since those early years matter most. Then build a cash buffer, 2 to 3 years living expenses in cash or equivalents, so you won't be forced to sell investments at a loss. But don't overdo it. You still need about 50% to 60% in equities to keep up with inflation and longevity risk. Finally, consider a dynamic withdrawal strategy instead of a fixed 4% rule. This means adjusting spending based on market conditions. Experts like Bengen, Guyton Klinger, and Vanguard show that small spending cuts after down years can greatly increase your money's longevity and help you feel more in control when emotions run high. The third point is something we all know but often overlook: your health. What's the use of financial freedom if you're not well enough to enjoy it? Here's the truth. Many focus intensely on financial planning, but neglect their physical and mental well-being. A healthy lifestyle, good nutrition, and regular exercise isn't just a nice-to-have. It's a key part of your retirement plan. And don't forget the practical side. Health surprises can be costly. That's another reason a cash buffer matters. It's not just protection against bad markets. It's there for those unexpected health expenses when you need it most. Fourth, let's talk about recalibration. When you leave your job, something unexpected happens. Your time becomes completely your own. That sounds wonderful, but can also feel surprisingly empty. All the structure that shaped your days disappears overnight. I call this the 3 S's: structure, social fabric, and significance. Structure is about the daily routines your work provided. Social fabric is the community of colleagues that often fades faster than you expect. Significance is the sense of purpose you get from achievements and feeling needed. All 3 can quickly vanish in retirement's early days. The real trick in the first year? Be gentle with yourself. Use this time to build new routines, whether that's daily exercise or regular coffee with friends. Reconnect with old relationships, spend time with family, or volunteer. This recalibration is crucial. Retirement isn't just about money, it's about finding new meaning, and that rarely happens by chance. And that brings us to our 5th point: reinvention. Redefining yourself and your relationships. This is something most financial planners overlook: your identity. For years, your job title shaped who you are. When that's gone, some feel free, others unsettled. The key is to see this as an opportunity, not a crisis, and to start thinking about it before retirement. Explore new interests, develop skills, find travel opportunities, or plan a passion project so you enter retirement with purpose, not an empty calendar. If you have a spouse or partner, expect change. Being home together more can be wonderful, but may cause friction if you don't communicate. Talk openly about roles, routines, and personal space. Retirement reshapes both you and your relationships. Doing this work early sets you up for a richer life together. So what's the real takeaway? If you are approaching retirement, one of the best ways to ease into it and prepare for it is to give yourself a trial run. If you're still in the planning stage, see if you can arrange a sabbatical or even transition to part-time work. Think of it as a dress rehearsal, a chance to road test your finances, your routines, and the reality of daily life without the 9 to 5. And here's the mindset shift. Treat this as a data gathering exercise, not a pass or fail test. Track what you actually spend, how you feel emotionally, and, just as importantly, how your relationships adapt. By the end of that first year, you'll have something far more valuable than a spreadsheet. Real-world insights that let you design a retirement plan rooted in your life, not just in expert theory. If this video helped you, and you want to dive deeper into the essential steps before retiring, check out this video next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.